Under the secret orders of Jedi Master Sifo Dyas, the Kaminoan government is presented with a massive challenge of producing an army for the Galactic Republic. Using the genetic code of the bounty hunter Jango Fett, the clones endured an accelerated growth program and intensive education to prepare them for the imminent war. Before graduating to become a member of the Grand Army of the Republic, the youthful clone cadets had to undergo a series of trials to prove that they were battle-worthy, otherwise they would be placed on maintenance duty or non-combat roles, and one such group who failed was the Domino Squad. The clones of Fives, Echo, Hevy, Cutup and Droidbait were known for their failings in training sessions, but the bounty hunter LS overseeing the program convinced Shaak Ti to provide them with a chance for redemption. After advice from the maintenance clone 99 about the importance of team cohesion, the clones passed their final test and are instated as clones for the Grand Army. But as with so many other clones, the Domino Squad failed to survive to the end of the war, as on the Rishi Moon outpost, it is firstly Droidbait who falls to a group of commando droids, then Cutup was swallowed by Rishi Eel, and finally Hevy sacrificed himself to destroy the base and prevent it from falling into enemy hands. Echo was the last to remain, despite his supposed death on the planet of Lola Sayu, as Fives perished at the blast of Commander Fox trying to uncover Order 66, and Echo is saved from the hand of the Separatists by a group led by Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker. But what if all of Domino's squad had survived the mission on the Rishi Moon outpost? Could they be as effective as other squads such as Clone Force 99? As you'll discover, their survival could have changed the fate of the clone army. In a Republic Venator class Star Destroyer, the Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker and his master Obi-Wan Kenobi received a transmission from Commander Cody that they had just completed their inspection on Pastille and were now transferring to the Rishi station before he disappeared. The tired Anakin could sense something wrong, and despite his insistence on going, Obi-Wan stepped in and nominated himself to go and bolster the inspection, and taking his Jedi starfighter ahead of Rex and Cody, he found that his Padawan had been right, as two droid boarding ships had landed on the surface of the moon. The Jedi Master led from his ship before the commando droids could enter the listening post, and his delay gave those on the inside to emerge and fire back at the droids, completing their defense just as Cody and Rex arrived. The two senior clones head to the top of the outpost, where to their frustration, an entire Separatist fleet was heading in their direction. As their signal had not been rerouted by the droids, Obi-Wan is able to find Admiral Yularen and Anakin, and warn them of the imminent invasion on Kamino, as the Jedi help their clones fight the second wave of droids. The B-1 battle droids may have been superior in their number, but with Hevy harming a Z6 rotary blaster cannon and the efficiency of the cadets, Obi-Wan can jump back on board his ship and join Anakin in warning those on Kamino of the Separatist fleet. With the Rishi Moon outpost in the hands of the Republic, the Jedi position their fleet to blockade Kamino and mobilise additional forces over the outpost, helping to signal them of the opposition leaving hyperspace. The small fleet deployed by Obi-Wan is a distraction to Ventress, as they manage to warn the Jedi of the impending attack, but they could still do nothing about the Aqua droids. Domino's squad joined the rest of the 501st Legion in entering the facility in Toboga City, and after gaining additional weapons from the armory, Hevy helped to protect 99 as he equipped the group with more ammunition. As both Grievous and Ventress eventually retreated, and the DNA sample of Jango Fett returned to the hands of the Republic, the entire Domino squad are made ARC troopers, and very soon they became one of the most fearsome battalions in the Grand Army. But as the war progressed, the deaths of all of the clone troopers around them began to take its toll, and the near loss of Echo on Lola Sayu, then later the betrayal of Jedi Master Pong Krell, made the clones question the true purpose of the war. Later returning to Kamino again, after the clone trooper Tup had returned to the planet to be examined, Fives and the Domino squad were immensely suspicious of the Kaminoans, and they divide into groups to have their inhibitor chips removed, whilst Fives paid close attention to Tup. The ARC trooper removed his own chip with the help of AZI-3, and after comparing them to Tup's, he discovered a tumour that had caused Tup's to fail, as he then consulted 99, who was still working at the facility. The courageous clone had done his own research following the death of Master Tiplar, and had found the inhibitor chip was not used as a measure to control aggression, as Lola Sayu claimed, rather that it was used to further the cause of the Kaminoans. Fives is quick to contact Captain Rex and General Skywalker, and after the clone had snuck his way past the guards, he is startled to see 99 bringing up a holographic recording of the Kaminoans talking to Count Dooku. This was clear evidence that their inhibitor chips were not what the Kaminoans had claimed, and they tried to escape the facility until they were blocked by Shaak Ti. That is it for part 1 of What If Domino Squad Survived. If you'd like to see a part 2 soon, please like this video, turn on that notification bell, click that subscribe button on this channel, as well as on my other channel What If Films. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd all like to see next, and how I can improve my videos. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you next time.